Hello everybody, Louis here. I hope you're all well. I'll be taking you through the full FTX scan today. If you can hear me, write in the chat of our YouTube channel and I'll answer your questions there. So this is just a brief scan. It's not, I did a live trading floor scan for our paid community members today. And that was a very in-depth scan. So this will not be as in-depth as that, but we will get a really good gauge of the market and work out what we're looking for and, work out what's out there as well. Mira, hey, how you going? How you going, Mira? Saw you on, sorry, is it Mira? Is that how you pronounce your name? I saw you on live trading floor this morning, which is awesome. So let's get into it. Let's start with Bitcoin. Bitcoin. See this? So Bitcoin's like our index, like I was saying this morning. Just sideways until we really break through this level. And we could go either way, Break this level, we see lots of downside. We don't break this level, we could see upside. Pretty, we're ranging, that's for sure. Look at the 15, have a look at the 30. Yeah, so nothing's really happened there too much on Bitcoin before. We were stalking those lowers for some breakouts. But price has now just kind of gone sideways, at least for Bitcoin. So again, all eyes on that major level. That's still my plan, just watching how price interacts with that major level and with the major levels that we've identified over the multiple contracts and seeing what comes up, seeing what opportunities come up. Okay, AVE, next. Breaking that major level again. Going to our Arvo watch list. Could be a nice one to stalk for later. 30. Mr. Robert Warner. Cash eyes, that's for sure. A few fat levels there, pretty interesting. So Mira, who's in our paid community, just gonna follow the same plan, which is stalking flat levels and watching how price relates to those flat levels. And like I was saying this morning, the importance behind those flat levels there is paramount into how you go around trading your planning day. And to be honest with you, the price action that we've seen since the open isn't really that surprising. The market's trying to re-equalize. It's waiting for the United States to wake up as well after the weekend. Seeing that small rally there. Oh, it was Axion. Geez, those lower time frame breakouts we were stalking didn't really work out, did they? Me Badger. And Badger's a nice one with a major level-ish that we can stalk with a breakout forming off the back of that major level. Band. Let's band another one. Kick that. So it's not surprising to see, a little bit of buying. If anything, that little bit of buying that we've seen will wrap into the plan that we talked about this morning and might just provide us with that tighter stop option, which we've all been waiting for. In terms of trading a BO, in terms of trading a breakout, for sure. If anything, that's what this little bit of buying could present us with. I know I looked at Bitcoin Cash earlier. It's just such a nice, precise level. Look at the 4-day. Daily 16. You know, a tighter stop here on the daily with Bitcoin Cash could be a goer. I'll put it in the list just because of that. Some nice cyclicity coming in here in the lowers. Again, like we talked about today, the plan remains the same. Observe how price reacts around these key levels and discretionally catch some type of breakout off one of those levels. Bubba. One, two. And on we go. Too thin, Bitcoin SV. Bitcoin we've already looked at, BitTorrent. So in my head, I've already got my plan today. So this is what I was talking about in the live trading floor. In my head, I've already got, I already know what I'm going to do today. Like I already know what I'm looking for. I already know like how I'm going to intratrade this market, like we talked about in the live trading floor this morning. I already know what my plan is, so it makes scanning pretty easy here because I'm just watching how price interacts with those key levels that we've identified, and I can just zero in down here. I might actually, guys, you know what I'll do? I'll actually open the 4 because we did that really nice daily equalize with the market scan this morning. So what I'll do is I'll open the 4 up and I'll have the 15. I'll do something a little bit different. So we can still have that level identified on the 4 hour and just really squirrel down and see if some breakouts are see if some BOs are forming on those lower time frames. Hey, James. Hey, Veza. So I'm actually going to switch the scan up and do that because I already know there aren't many options on the daily for today. And just see if one of those levels does pop up. What does that mean? Because the lower time frame trading has really been it's been working well in this current market environment. James, do you see further sell-off for the rest of today's session? It depends what today's session is for you. So right now our session is the Asia Pacific session, I guess. It's the Aussie session. So do I see further sell-off for the Aussie session? To be honest with you, what will probably happen, which has been happening a lot, is that the American session starts at about... The volatility starts at about 5 to 6 p.m. our time. So 15... Yeah, 1700, 1800 our time, Australian Eastern Standard Time. So that's when America starts to wake up. So if there's going to be further selling off, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that it will the probability of that occurring during the American session is probably higher as the world wakes up to see what our traditional markets do. Which is, the only reason I say this is because of what the market's been doing for the past, at least for the past month or two. It's been following that equilibrium. Convex. So yeah, I'm going to keep that 4 open and just have the 30 open. And I'm going to do a scan focusing on those key levels that we identified today, and then focusing on lower time frame trades off those key levels. Dash. And this is what I was explaining in live trading floor. The importance of identifying those key levels, because it makes for scanning on the lower time frame so damn easy. It makes for an efficient scan. You know what you're looking for, all these things. So let's do it here today live. Yeah, James. And again, I'm not trying to predict volatility. I'm not trying to predict if it's going to sell off during the American session or not. I'm just trying to profit off trends which are following through. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm looking for trends. I'm looking to just jump on the train while price is trending, and then jumping back off with my profits. Just jumping in, jumping out. Not too quickly if it's a higher time frame trade, but if it's a lower time frame trade, that's certainly what I'll be looking to do. Yeah. Just to let you know. What are you looking for, James? Are you looking for more volatility over this session? What are you seeing? It's always asking other people's opinions in trade. Normally in a 9-to-5 job, you can grow from listening to other people's opinions. But unfortunately, when it comes to the market, listening to other people's opinions is very dangerous, because as we talked about this morning, the only way you're going to make that goal to be consistently profitable is being your own trader. Seeing some nice oneness across the market now. And so to be your own trader, you have to trust yourself. You can't trust other people's opinions. No. Ethereum selling off a bit. Now, of course, now I've said that, James, is probably, the whole market's probably going to sell off right now, which is normally what happens. Feeder. So definitely, I might even just bring up the 15 here, the 30. FTT going south. Again, I have a bias to these lower time frames at the moment, guys. Not solely because one of the reasons is because the only reason last month I was profitable was because I was trading these guys down here. I was hanging out down here. So, that's one of the reasons why. Really trendy. You can see how fast I'm scanning. This is what I talked about in live trading for. Because I've already pre-identified these levels. I can see if price is broken through that level. So momentum, tick. And then I just look up for this. Then I just look for the setup. That's why I can scan so quickly and efficiently. And the perfect setup for me right now, again, like we talked about, would be a really strong price action setting up off a major level, or major level broken breakout setting up like that as well. Boom, because this is what happens. Okay, who was it? Yeah, nice, Robert Warner. You're short, loving it the last few weeks. That's good. Bit of volatility there last week. A bit of a bear market rally. It's good. Who was it? Jai. I think Jai in the community was talking about this. It was like, boom, 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 boom. But he missed it because it was during the US session, yeah. So about midnight or 11 o'clock midnight our time here in Australia. Although if he traded that on the lower time frame, he might have got that on the 30 if it wasn't divergent. Hard to tell. Kusama. A few nice levels there. Again, major level broken. Boom, baby. Leo, too thin for us to trade in those lowers. Oh, Lena. No, not on the 15. Another few touches there on the 30, eh? Pop that in. Damn, Americans getting all the action, indeed. Although it'll probably switch. It may switch. Looks rare breaking a nice major level now. So it looks like we're seeing some selling come into the market now, which is cool. Litecoin. I could be breaking that major level. So again, just putting this in a list, guys, because this could be some levels that are breaking. Oh, Matic. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you could have put a stop there, maybe. You got stopped out. Maybe not. That could have been a good one. God damn it. Why does this always happen when I'm scanning? The market, why does the market always move when I'm scanning? This is one of the bad things about working for TRADERCOBB, guys, and being a trader. That's all the trades that I was stalking for this morning. The market's already moved. So I've just missed my trades for the day, basically. Maybe not, but this always happens. Damn, Craig taking a sickie. He's gonna put my P&L behind for the month. Okay. Anyway, Harmony. Nice level there. So you see kind of like we're seeing selling off in some of these contracts and then not seeing a huge amount of follow through. Now, it could be many reasons for that. A reason for that could be because it is Monday, and the American session hasn't opened yet, so that could be why. Another nice major level broken. Some of these are too thin for me to trade in the lowers. I'm telling everyone in here, you heard it from Blue first. This always happens when I scan. The market, whenever I do a live scan, the market always moves. Every single time. It always moves. the market's just doing its thing. You're supposed to move with the market like it's your dance partner. Oh, too thin on serum. You're supposed to be one with the market. Never. You work with the market. You never work against it as a trader. And yeah. Anyway, whatever she decides to do, she decides to do. The market's entitled to do whatever the market pleases. But it's just sometimes how it is. That's all. It's certainly not annoying. It's just sometimes how it is. See how fast I'm scanning. Again, this comes back to our live trading floor this morning and developing a plan. I already know what I'm looking for. Breakouts off of major levels. Which we kind of saw one before. The only downside I'd say of hitting the 15 or the 30 is this kind of stuff. You know, we do get wiki candles. But again, if you do raise an order on these time frames or on any time frames and you have a plan going in, you stick to that plan and see it through. So that volatility shouldn't mess you around too much. Like you shouldn't be, oh, should I get out of this trade? Should I stay in, you know. That's why you have a trading plan, of course. So once you raise orders, you're in and you know what to do. Those emotions don't screw around with you. Tezos, no. Tezos is still messing around with this level. Let's have a look at this on the highs. Missed that drop, James. Yes, I missed that drop. Again, not by my own choice. I would have got that drop if I wasn't doing a live scan, but it is how it is sometimes. Can you guys hear me okay? If Bitcoin loses this support, it certainly is going to be spectacular, Mr. Ether Robert Warner. That is one statement I must agree with you on. This one statement I must agree with you on there. It will be spectacular. Oh, perfect. Good, the sound is good. Yeah. I mean, we don't know until we go there, right? Okay, just go back to the lowers here. I'm certainly not against going lower, as we can trade short. But yes, it will be, I presume we'll see some big moves. All right, let's have a look at this watch list. Let's have a look at our green watch list. Green. Should we have a look at Bitcoin quickly? Let's have a look. BTC PERP. Tell you what Bitcoin reminds me of. I've used this analogy in our community. It's like when you have both arms up, like this. You have both arms up and you're holding them up, and you're holding them up. And then after a really long time, your arms get heavy and heavy and heavy. And then, now, that's what the market's telling me now. But as we know, last week, we had some big rallies up here and some powerful rallies off this support. So until that support's broken, unfortunately, we don't know. Or if you catch a break off that, resistance. Resistance support. Yeah, so if we catch a break off, this support, outstanding. But until this is broken with a clean break and not a wiki break, we will not know. Let's have a look at AVE. So again, already know what I'm looking for. 15 minute. 30 here. Boom. Boom. Breakouts, baby. Give me some breakouts. Okay, so I've got Alchemex in here. It's too thin on the lowers because I wanted to see it break that level, which it's doing. AVE. AVE is broken that major level, but getting very messy, eh? Again, we can monitor that. A nice little flat level forming there on the one. So keep that. My neighbor Alice. Oh, fabulous level broken there. Very thin though on the lowers, isn't it? Look, a level broken and a pullback, you'd have to have this low, this form a lower low down here. So a pull back into this cradle zone with a small bearish candle would be good. Badger, again, stalking that level. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, but it's so thin I wouldn't have traded that myself, but that's kind of what we're looking for. A breakout off this level. You get the boom. So take out Badger. Sorry guys, I get really into these market scans. Bitcoin Cash, again, breaking that support, what we were looking for. Breakout off that level. So that's already gone. All the stuff towards the top. My neighbor Alice, already gone. Ave. I mean, technically, you get a tighter stop there on Ave. It looks... Let's enlarge to one screen. No, it doesn't look too thin. Like I was breaking that major level, a tighter stop off a level down here on the 30 would be great. EOS. God damn it. Was this another one? Secret one. Let's just see if that was a breakout there. 1, 2, 3. Divergent on the MACD though. And that didn't set up. So a lot of these in our watch list have already gone now. Theme Classic. Gone. Ave. KSM. Gone. Ave. Gone. Lena. It was forming a really nice level there, and now that's gone. Oh, did it set up through here? Let's have a look. Oh, I think it was divergent there on the 15. That was certainly one we were stalking, weren't we? Anyway, gone. Oh, that last spike down kind of shot our list out, guys. It always happens. I'm telling you, it always happens when I do a live, guys. It always happens when I do a live. The market moves. I either go away and there's a huge move in the market, whether it's the upside or the downside, or I'm doing a live. It happens every time. I don't know, I wouldn't say I'm superstitious. It's just the market doing its thing, which is not as the market is entitled to do whatever the market wants to do every single time. Well, no, Robert, I'll actually do less live so I can trade that volatility. The market is entitled to do whatever the market wants to do, so it's never the market's fault. Every single time, it's your fault. So it's actually my fault. I wasn't organized and available enough to profit off this. Not the market's fault, it's my fault. That's how the cookie crumbles, as they say. Oh, Matic. Did that set up as well? Let's have a look. Divergent on the 15, bugger. That look on the 30. 1, 2. Oh, I mean, that would have been a stretch. You wouldn't have taken that. Yeah, 5's too low. Anyway, that's the kind of setup we're looking for. A perfect breakout off of a flat level. Because this is what happens. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Boom, baby. I hope you're all well. And as always, safe trading. If you want to find out more about our courses or our Discord group, we have a free public channel there that you can join as well. If you're not interested in subscribing, go to our website. You can find all the information there. I hope you're all well. And yeah, here's to another evening of trading. I am going to have some lunch and I'm going to get back to the charts and see if I can make some money today before I have to go home early to take care of my son. I hope you're all well. And as always, safe trading, guys. And thanks for tuning in. See you, Miri. See you, James. See you, Robert Warner. Yeah, see you later, guys. Thanks, James. Good luck to you. Good luck to you as well. See you, Mira.